You're watching The Stitch That Taught Me, real lessons from my sewing workroom and creative business journey that take you beyond the pretty finishes to the real lessons I've learned in over 38 years of creative workroom life. Each one taught me a lesson worth passing on. I'm Donna Cash, and I'm glad you're here. There are no window treatment emergencies. Let's talk about the forgotten panel and the lesson it taught me. Have you ever gone against your processes, either in business or in the workroom, only to find out in the end that you've made a costly mistake? I have, and I'm going to share a story with you. Here I am at Designs by Donna working on a lot of hand sewing. And if you follow me on Facebook or Instagram, you know that when I'm doing my hand sewing, that's my thinking time. And I always think of stories that I can share with you to teach you a lesson and some of the lessons that I've learned along the way in my career. This story I want to share with you today is about it not going against your processes. If you have a process, follow that. That's what they're for. So there was a time many, many years ago, it was before I even had the new workroom added on. In the old workroom, I had several people working with me, and there was a time that I needed to shut the business down for a few days. We had a death in the family, needed to go to a funeral, and we were working on a large project. So rather than just leaving everything out in the open, I put some things away, put some of the panels that we were working on away. And when I came back and we opened back up, my head was still a little foggy. And so we got ready to cut fabric for panels, and I had my cuts. We rolled out the fabric, and I realized that the roll of fabric that we had, there wasn't enough fabric. And I thought, how did that happen? I always run my numbers 2 or 3 times. How is it that I don't have enough fabric? I thought I checked the fabric in when it arrived. So rather than taking the time to figure out the whys or the hows, I just called the fabric house, found out if they had enough fabric for the extra panels that we needed. They did. They had the same dye lot. They got it to me quickly. We finished the job. We installed it. Everything was fine. When I finish a project, I always like to go through the entire workroom, reorganize, put all my supplies away, get everything neat and orderly before I start the next project. Well, I went into a closet that was just outside the workroom, and what do you think I found? Yeah, I found 2 panels that we had already made for this project before I closed down for a few days for the funeral. My mind was not with me. My mind was out of sorts. I did not even remember making those panels, and I definitely didn't remember putting them in the closet. I never stored things in that closet. So, my message to you is you have your systems and processes for your business in place for a reason. Follow them. A lot of my systems and processes have come from me making mistakes or needed to fine tune things because of one situation or another. The other thing that I want to really stress here is for me, I never want to miss a deadline, ever. It's very important to me. Those are just my values. But it is necessary that when we have life situations come up, it's okay to call a customer and say, I need some time off. This is the situation. Take the time off. Get your head clear. Get yourself back in the game, and then start back up. Don't be like me. I realized back then that really I needed to take a chill and realize it's okay. You're only human. I'm human, you're human. Don't beat yourself up if something goes wrong and you need to take some time off. Okay, so let me tell you about the installation. We got the installation in time, and it was around the holidays. So if you have been doing installations for any length of time, you know that there are Christmas trees in front of windows at the holidays. We showed up for the installation, and yes, there was a Christmas tree, wide, really tall, in front of this two-story window where we needed to be installing. And we very carefully slid the Christmas tree out. Yes, we broke an ornament. I told the customer I was sorry and I'd be happy to replace this expensive, very fragile ornament for her. And do you know what her answer to me was? She said, "Oh, no, no, that's okay. My husband told me I probably shouldn't have put the Christmas tree up anyway." So we got lucky on that end. But anyway, my message to you is have your systems and processes in place, follow them, and if you need to take some time off for just to clear your head, absolutely do that. Okay, next time I'll share another story with you, but now I'm back to hand tending these panels. Bye-bye. Do you have any oops stories that you'd like to share that have happened with you in your business or in your workroom? If so, be sure and share those in the comments section below. You may be helping someone who's reading the post or reading your comments. Be sure and follow me for more Designs by Donna real life stories. That's it for today's The Stitch That Taught Me. If it gave you insight or encouragement, pass it on. And if you're not already following me, be sure and hit that follow button so you won't miss another true story from the heart of the workroom. Until then, keep on learning and keep on stitching.